Good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. So today I'm going to tell you about revision sheets or data sheets that I used to make for the UPSC exam and how these data sheets or revision sheets are easy to make and very helpful for both your prelims and the mains exam. So a revision sheet or a data sheet is nothing but a sheet or a couple of sheets or maybe 3 or 4 sheets of paper on which you write the major information about that particular topic to summarize that whole topic, and you can use this particular sheet at the end towards the close of the exam in order to quickly revise that particular sector, and you will probably have all the answers you need from those 3-4 pages itself. So these are data sheets or revision sheets. You can make it for different kind of things. Today I'm going to give you an example of one of the sectors that and how I made that sheet. This is on agriculture sector. And secondly, I'm also going to tell you for other things that you can make these data sheets and make your preparation super easy, super effective and super efficient. So for agriculture here, look, this is how I would either take a notebook or I will just simply take a A4 white sheet and I would write down the main things that I need to cover in my data sheet first. So this is kind of your table of content or a summary where you write down the major things you need to know about this particular sector. So for agriculture, you need to know what are the major crops in agriculture, what percentage of GDP is the agriculture of Indian economy, how much employment does it provide to the Indian workforce, what are the major seasons of agriculture in India, and what are the major crops that come in these seasons. You can also have that information. Then what are the major technologies and what is the status of mechanization in India, irrigation, seeds, soil health. These are all things directly related to agriculture, right? Land fragmentation, marketing, agriculture product marketing, loans, farm credit, or you can even add rural credit. This is also directly linked to agriculture. Major government bodies, for example, there is a commission on agriculture prices. So you need to know all these bodies, so you can make a list of those bodies and what those bodies do. So you will have to do a lot of Google search for this, but it is worth it. Then agriculture pricing, dairy, farmer suicide, the matter of farmer suicides, productivity, agriculture productivity in India, horticulture. You can also add seeds, allied sectors such as fishery. So usme what are the major facts, government schemes, and what are the exports. So export, you can club it here with the GDP, which I remembered later, so I added it later. So like this, I have made a table of contents, and then I will make 2 to 3 paragraphs in point format about this particular each of the topics. So for example, percentage of GDP, I have written here 17 to 80% of Indian GDP comes from agriculture. 50% of Indian workforce is engaged in Indian agriculture. India has the highest net cropped area in agriculture, followed by US and China. So India actually has a very high amount of area in agriculture. What is net cropped area? This also you need to understand. So just Google it and just find out what is net cropped area so that you can understand the basics. So like this, I would write down about each of these topics and then I would use it to revise. So this is an example of a data sheet and how would I make it. So I want you guys to make a data sheet and post it in the comment section or just wherever you can post it. Just post the data in the comment section maybe, so that we know that you guys are studying well and you are understanding what we are telling you. So ek to ye ho gaya. Secondly, what are the various things? So you can make these kind of data sheets for agriculture, you can make it for education, you can make it for water resources in India. Whatever UPSC topics are there, major topics, on each of those topics you can make these data sheets. Defense, some major things in, like you can make one on AI, you can make one on robotics, you can make one on crypto. These will be very short, so you can understand and get the main ideas about these, and these data sheets will really help you for mains exam as well as for prelims exam for sure. The second thing I'm going to tell you is what other kind of data sheets you can have. You can have data sheets or revision sheets for your optional also. So for various authors or thinkers that are given in our optional, You can make the data sheets for their quotes, their theories, what are the major keywords and major concepts in 2 to 3 lines, so that you can remember them. I used to do this for my optional management. Similarly, you can have their names listed by year, so that you can remember which thinker came first and what kind of idea they came with, because every thinker built up on the idea of the previous thinker, right? You can make sheets on these topics also, various small topics that you are otherwise not able to remember. You can make data sheets. So like this, for optional you can make, for like I said, education sector or other sectors, you can make water supply, sanitation, Swachh Bharat mission. Like this, you can make many sheets. Then you can make it on history, of a history subject also. So for example, if you are not able to remember history, so you can make it about certain events or time periods or categories within those time periods. So for example, there are various philosophies, Indian philosophies, that came to be. You can make a small 2-pager on that, 2-page document on that. Similarly, for various periods like Bhakti period, so for some various saints that were there. So I used to make these sheets in order to remember. A lot of them are lost now because they were just in hard copy, or they might be at my home. So next time I go, I will search for them and post some of them. But here, this is what you can do, and it will really help you. So I'm going to post my polity notes in the description. Look at those polity notes. There are 250 pages, and they have summary of D.D. Basu and also Lakshmikant. They're great notes, I feel. So if you guys want, you can download them and use them for your studies. Just kind of related to this, because I used to feel that my polity notes in 250 pages, I could summarize the entire polity syllabus. So similarly, you should make these small sheets. You don't need to make notes, but these are basically small sheets that will really help you towards the exam. So take care. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye bye.